So this is ProCreate. It's going to cost you a staggering $5, and it's for your iPad. When you open it up, you're going to see a gallery of things you've created. It also comes with a couple of preloaded drawings. So when you create a new canvas, you can do a standard definition or high definition, and the high def is going to be 1920 by 1408. We'll do standard for now because it loads quicker. And here you can see it's got a simple setup. Choosing colors is easy. I'm using the cosmonaut here to draw a couple lines. They're real thin. I don't know if you can see them. And if you've used brushes, I like brushes. I like Sketchbook. I like Adobe Ideas. And I think this and Adobe Ideas, they have the easiest tool sets to navigate through. So here I could tell if I'm looking through my brushes, airbrushes, patterns. So if we go through the brushes, they have a couple pre-built brushes, and of course you can choose the weight, of course you could choose the opacity. And one good thing about ProCreate is that when you draw the lines, some of the brushes, some of the pens, they have somewhat of a pressure sensitivity to them, so while you're drawing you can see that the thickness actually changes on the lines, and it gives your drawing a little bit of a flair, a hand-drawn flair, you know, a good professional flair. So here I'm loading up the head of a demon type creature that my brother had drawn the outline for. I colored it in ProCreate, and here's the layers so you guys can check them out. So like most of the other apps, you can have layers. I'm going to turn some of the colors off so you can see the lines though. So if you go in and you look at the detail of the lines, you can see the difference in weight and that sensitivity that I was talking to you guys about. It's got a pen look to it. And so you can have that if you want, or you can opt out of that. It's pretty easy to change the settings on it. So here I'm actually using the same brush that I used to draw the line art for it, just so you can see how it works. It's pretty cool. So here I'm going to turn on some of the color layers so you guys can see what they look like, and probably color a little bit of something. And one of the reasons why you'd want to use your iPad instead of Photoshop or Sketchbook on your computer is because it's kind of like having a tablet on your computer, except you can use your finger or you can use a stylus. So if you've already got an iPad or a tablet, I suggest you use it to draw. It's got its pros and its cons over a desktop, and it's fun, and it's very portable. So here I'm adding some orange to the to one of the horns, and so maybe there's a orange light in the room or something, and he's got just a little hint of it here and there. It's really easy to blend things together in this app. One really cool feature are the patterns. So here you just choose your pattern, and then anywhere that you paint over with your finger, you know, the pattern's just gonna be overlaid over your image. And they have a variety of cool ones. They have wood, they have lines, grids, so you can maybe drop that in as your background and then paint over it, or somehow incorporate that in your art. So here I imported a photo. You can see the binding from the binder there on the left of the photo. And it's another drawing of my brother's that I inked, and then I'm going to color soon. So here's the inked version. So you can import photos as layers and then use that to start drawing over. I haven't dug really deep into this app yet, so here I'm showing you guys some of the preloaded art that comes when you purchase the app. And I'm going to go through the layers just so you can see how these guys have gone in and layered their art. So here we got a female lion, and it's just a crazy mix of brushes that this guy used here to draw this out. So here I'm turning on the other layers, and you can see the detail. It's real easy to see the strokes and the tongue there. When you zoom out, you know, the picture looks crisp. So this was probably drawn on a high definition canvas in the app. So definitely for $5, this is an extremely powerful app. Really useful for artists. If you want to see more reviews, click on an icon, subscribe if you'd like, and peace.